Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com, and this is the first in a series of videos where we're going to be working with dates. So I have done a video in my normal JavaScript playlist that's just about the basic workings of the JavaScript date object. But I don't know, if anyone who's worked with the date object before knows it's not the most fun thing to work with. So what I've done is, or I'm doing, is I'm making a video series about two different date libraries, how to use them, and how do they benefit you. So we're going to create a new project, so I'm going to set it up. So this first video is just setting everything up. So I've just made a new folder, and I'm going to just create a new npm project -y, npm init -y. So that'll just generate a new npm project, and then we're just going to install the first library, which is moment, and the second library, which is date-fns, so like date functions. Both of these libraries allow you to work with dates. We're going to try both of them out. Okay, npmi. Okay, I'm going to let that install. Okie dokie, so it's installed, and I set up an index.js file. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use just a normal npm require syntax, because I'm not going to go set up Webpack to do imports and exports right now. This is just purely just going to be a file for us to play around and try these things out. So here we go, const moment equals require moment. So this moment object will be where all our moment functions will be in, and this date-fns object will be where we have all our date-fns functions, so we can try them out. Okay, and that's going to be the setup for now. In the next video, we'll actually get into, actually, you know what, we haven't spent that much time in this video, so we'll do a few quick tricks in this file. We'll start off with moment. So first things first, basically, how do you go get the current time? Now, in your normal JavaScript object, you would just sit there and say const now equals date or new date. Okay, and this would give us the time. Console.log now. Save. Let's run that. npm. Now I want to run this node index.js. Oh, actually, yep, I'm in the right folder. JS. Syntax errors. Date is not defined. That's right, because it's supposed to be uppercase. It's a built-in object. Save. There you go. There's the current time. Yeah, and it's going to be pretty much the same thing with moment. Okay, so in moment we would just kind of pretty much do the same thing. So with const, I'll just say now m equals new moment. Okay, and well, no, not even new moment. We don't even have to do that because it's not an object, it's just a function. Okay, that'll return the object now m, and then we can console that, console.log that now m. Whoop. Well, that's the docs. So moment.js.com is where the docs are for moment, and datefns.org is where you see the docs for date-fns. So that's good to know. Okay, let's run that. Save. Okay, let's take a look at the difference. So first, so you see the moment object has all sorts of stuff inside of it. First we printed out the date from the normal date object, and here's the moment object, which has all this information you can use in it. So let's see here, locale, same day at. These are the different time formats. Okay, months just has kind of all sorts of stuff built into it. And at the very end it has today. Okay, and then basically a lot of those functions, once you create a moment object, in moment will allow you to kind of leverage a lot of this other stuff. So yeah, that's the deal there. Now, if I wanted to call like a particular date, I would just do this. So let's say my birthday. So const my b-day. Just call it my b-day. It doesn't have to be I'm not gonna use camel case for that. Okay, equals moment, and then here you just pass in a string that could look like this. So my birthday was 1985 06/30. So June 30th, 1985. Okay, and then if I console.log that, we'll see what happens. So save. Cool. And see, now I have a date that has my birthday inside of it. And all that other fun information that came with the moment object, because again, all the other moment functions kind of key off of that. So you're creating this moment object, and then it manipulates that moment object. So essentially, that's kind of how moment works. You take a normal JavaScript date, because basically what it's actually doing under the hood when it does this is just creating a new date with this date inside of it, and then creates this object that allows you to run all these other functions on it. Now let's say, so this is like a standard date format, so that's why I'm able to just pop that in there. But let's say I wanted to do something that might not necessarily be standard. I may prefer this, 06/30/1985. So then I would have to, as a second parameter, I can put in a string that tells it what that means. So it's the month, the day, and the year. And it'll parse this string to tell where the months are, where the days are. So we just hit save. Let's test that out. I should end up pretty much with the same thing at the end. So let's see here. Cool. And yep, that's what I end up with. Now let's see if I wanted to do something really weird. Let's say I did something like this. Boop, boop. Alright. Or shift. I put, for some reason, carrots in between. Should still work, because I can just do this. And again, it's just going to parse looking for MMDDYY and where it is. Let's give it a shot and see what we get. Yep, it still works. Okay, so you just parse in a string that helps tell how to parse the first string. That's essentially what that does. So that makes it nice and easy. So that's a brief introduction to moment and creating a date object, and we'll do a little bit more in the next video.